It's the grandson of Right Thought. So the world is looking for a feel-good message. Everybody's looking to hear something that makes them feel good in their heart. Hear what I just said. Makes them feel good in their heart. Now, how often is it that people feel good when they hear the truth? See, there are those who speak this word of truth because they want some type of reward. They speak on the corner tops loud. We'll say word of truth, but they speak their words so that people will like them, in other words. So they try to say something that will appeal to people's feelings so that people will like them and agree with their doctrine, their teaching, you see. But those who know the truth know that when they speak the word of truth, the true word of truth, that when they speak it, that people are going to want to hurl stones at them. They're going to want to kill them. They're going to want to shut them up at all costs. And everyone knows this. So then why are you who so-called are looking for the truth, looking for something that makes you feel good when you hear it? You realize it's not about feeling good. It's about rejoicing because you have heard the truth, not rejoicing because it makes you feel good. For instance, if you had a business and money just kept coming up missing, you couldn't understand where it was going. It just kept coming up missing. And then you find out through a series of events that your friend who you built the company with has been embezzling funds. They have some type of habit, problem, and they're trying to embezzle funds to take care of their habit. So it was hurtful that it was your friend that you built the company with. It was some betrayal there. It hurt you, the feelings there. But you're happy that you now know what it was that was going on, so now you can remedy the situation. Stop the bleeding. See, when you stop bleeding, does it hurt? Yes, sometimes it does. You have to put a tourniquet, as they say, or whatever you want to call it. Tie a belt around this shit and pull it tight, put pressure on it, and it hurt. But it stops the bleeding, which saves your ass. That's the way the truth is. And if you want to stop some bleeding, you got to do the true thing. You can't do a lie and stop bleeding. You can't put a belt around it and don't tighten it because it's going to hurt if you tighten it and say, well, we're just going to put a belt around it and now that'll stop the bleeding. You got to tighten that bitch. That's the hurtful part. That's the same thing with the truth. But you guys are just negating the word of truth and then just listening to people's talk and then seeing if it resonates with what you already believe inside as your own truth. That's all you guys are looking for. Somebody to confirm the things that you already believe. So when people start speaking your language, then you're going to gravitate to them. It doesn't mean you're gravitating to the truth when you do that. But see, when you have a foundation stone that you're dealing with when you live, instead of everybody else who's just getting blew by the breeze, whatever they feel is good in that moment, that's what they go with. Instead of being one of those people, you're founded on a rock. Your rock is the word of the Most High Yah, regardless of what this world says. The world hates the Most High Yah. So let me ask you guys, he's already said that the world hates him, that they are enemies of his that have come against him. So now, do you think they're going to be uplifting his name in this world? The world is. The majority of the people in the world, they're going to be uplifting the name of Abba Yah? No, they're going to hate his name. They're going to hate him in his name. So then you're going to have a few remnant elect, according to the word, that are going to stand up and hold tight to his name and not turn away from it. You have an elect group of people who are going to do that in these end times. So they're probably going to be hated and ridiculed against, aren't they? Probably. Do you think they're going to care? Well, according to the scriptures, nope. Because they follow the Lamb wherever he goes, even though the world hates the Lamb. The Lamb said the world hate him. Truth. The world hates the truth. You see that? So all you niggas is trying to just find somebody to speak your language instead of speaking the language of Abba Yah, see? Because y'all hate the language of Abba Yah, because it correct you. Niggas be so silly about the word of the Most High Yah because they don't know it, so they just be living their life thinking that they've come up with these things. Yes, I'm a vegan. I only eat vegan. That's all. I went away from all that other stuff that those heathens been eating. But the Most High already told you, you eat the fruit bearing seed. So then you're late. You're late. All I'm saying is, what you're saying as truth can be confirmed in the word. Anything that you consider to be good can be confirmed in Abba Yah's word to his people that he told them. Anything that you think is good in this world can be confirmed in his word. Simple as that. I mean, this shit ain't even hard. That's the truth. It's confirmable. And that's why we stand on it and we don't move off of it. And that's perplexing to you niggas in the world, because you think that what we believe is foolishness. The truth is foolishness, is what you believe, actually. Y'all are actually thinking that it's foolishness to tell the truth. They look at the world and they say, hey, people in the world have gained success from telling lies. So then it's best that I do that if I want success. That's why they say the truth is folly. It's foolish. That's the perfect way to weed out those tares. That's the perfect way to do it, Abba Yah. All praises to you, for you are almighty and all wise. You claim the ending from the beginning. The perfect way to weed them out is to do a heart check. To see if your heart is firm, is it founded, or can it be swayed? Because if it can be swayed and bounce around, then your ass ain't founded on no rock. You're not what you think you are out here. And you're going to get exposed for the shit. Because you run across the grandson thinking you want to fight, and you try to pull that sword, before you get your hand good on it, your wrist gonna be off. You're gonna be drawn back a nub. Because we are founded on a rock over here, and we're gonna tell all our brothers and sisters to do likewise before they perish. Because that's gonna be your ultimate end if you don't come into the truth. If you don't accept truth and come into it, and come out of the lies of trying to feel good, not realizing that the scriptures bear witness that those who follow Yahushua most of the time are not going to feel good. The only solace they have is their truth, their promises that they've been given. That's their only solace out here in this fake ass world that's giving them lies. So if you live in a world of lies, it's best you come out that shit, like he said. Come out of her, my people. Y'all think bondage and shit was just about having chains on your neck and on your wrist. No, it's having chains on your mind. Abba wants the heathens to release his people's minds. Let their minds go. Get your hands off of my people's minds. It's not for you. You have your own mind. Let every man work out his own salvation, Esau. Why are you trying to work out everybody else's life? Going across the earth with that damn cross in your damn hand, with the fake ass 3D boy on it, killing everybody who don't bow to it. And that's what's got a lot of you niggas fucked up. Y'all are not doing your due diligence. You're not searching the scriptures for yourself. You're leaning into the words of men, that what they've told you about it, because you're lazy as fuck. That's why you're lazy. You don't like reading. Your enemies used to make a joke about you. They said, if you want to hide something from a so-called black man, hide it in a book, because his dumb ass ain't going to read no damn book. He think it's folly to read a book. I used to work with a nigga, a so-called Hebrew, a so-called black man. I used to work with him, and he used to see me reading my scripture. He said, man, why you reading that? I said, why you not reading it? He says, because it don't got no pictures in it. I only read books that got pictures in it. And he said it with pride. You see how this world makes you into a fucking joke? Because I'm supposed to laugh. Ah, that's a funny joke. No, that shit ain't funny. That's some bitch ass shit. You a bitch ass nigga for that. Saying some dumb ass shit like that. I don't read books unless they got pictures in it. That's some stupid ass kid shit. Call himself a grown ass man. That's the kind of shit we're talking about. You niggas out here is judging with your eyes and what you hear with your ears. That's what you're judging. When the Most High told you. Now this is what I'm saying. The Most High gave you a word. He said, judge not with outward appearance. So that means if you look at somebody and you judge everything about them based upon what you saw with your eyes, you did it wrong. That means you did it wrong. Now, if you were looking at somebody and you were listening to them and you judged by what you heard with your ears, then you judged wrong when you judged them. Did you hear that, y'all? When you looked with your eyes, you judged wrong. When you heard with your physical ears, you judged wrong. You have to judge a heart when you judge a person. The heart and the reins of that person. The inward workings of them. The source of what's coming out of them. Not the words that you hear. It's what's the intention of the words. What is the thing that's causing the words to be said? What is that in them? Because that's what you're judging when you judge a person. Not what you saw with your eyes. No, none of that shit. It's what you can't see. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So if a person is speaking truth, that means their heart is filled with truth. If a person is speaking feelings, that means their heart is filled with their feelings. And people whose heart are filled with their feelings want to listen to those type of people who just say things that are not confirmable with nothing. They give you teaching that they say they taught you something and they didn't, or they give you their opinion on something. It's not confirmable with anything. Well, then leave it as their opinion and keep moving. I'm going to tell you things that are confirmable with the scriptures. Everything that I'm going to tell you, you can confirm it. I say this 100% guaranteed, stamped on that shit. You can confirm it with the word. So then confirm it with the word and then judge it for yourself in your life when you use it. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about. I don't know what these other niggas is teaching you out here. You have to apply the words that you're hearing out of my mouth, compare it to the words that you hear what the Most High says, and then judge it by the effects it has in your life when you do it. You have to do this shit. You have to be doers of it. But niggas ain't trying to do it. They're not trying to go to the scriptures and actually confirm the thing. They're just looking and hearing and looking and hearing with their physical eyes and ears. Oh yeah, that seems like that sounds good. That seems like that goes good. Then you say something that says the truth gonna cut everybody through. Remember, he's gonna cut every man down to the bone and the marrow when you speak the truth. Look, and you can only speak the truth if you've been purified. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. Your heart has to be filled with it, remember? Out of a man's heart, his mouth speaketh. So a man going to tell you what his heart filled with. If it's filled with the word of Abba Yah, he's going to say the words. And he's going to use his own way of saying it because every Abba Yah has made all vessels unique. He's going to say it in his way, but it's going to be confirmable with scriptures. No matter how you flip it, dip it, or chip the shit. It's going to come back to the truth. You see that? So my question to you guys is, are y'all just listening to feel-good messages or are you listening to the truth? See? Are you listening to something that it may even cut you, but you're saying why it's cutting you, you're saying, but it's true though? Or are you the type of person when the blade of truth starts to cut, you just run and fucking hide like the majority of the world does? You see, y'all keep thinking about the Most High want to gather all of you guys. He said he would, but you guys wouldn't allow that. So then he won't. It's that simple. It's not because he's hard-hearted. It's because you guys are hard-hearted. Y'all won't accept him. You can be talking to somebody, don't bring up Abba Yah. I have done this to people. People don't know the word of Abba Yah. So when you're speaking it, they don't actually know you're speaking it. So if you don't say it's written here, it is written here. If you just talk, see, if you've been blessed to be able to just speak it in layman's terms, then a person will agree. They'll be like, hell yeah, that's just true, bro. That's true, that's true, that's true, that's true. And you'll be like, let me show it to you in the Bible. They'll be like, oh, no, I'm good. Let me just hear your ideas. I've had people tell me, I've had a Bible in my hand. They said, put the Bible down and tell me what you think. You see? Fuck all that. I ain't coming off this rock. Didn't I tell you that? You can't knock me off of it. So then it takes me to have to step off. Well, I ain't stepping off. You niggas can scream and scream and scream about my father all you want. When he smashed your ass into dust, that's going to be on you, not me. I warned you all. Even my enemies, listen, even my enemies today that hate me, listen to me. If you do not submit to Abba Yah, that's on you. And you're going to be destroyed because of that, because you don't accept him. It ain't got nothing to do with me or what I said or none of this shit. It's you. You're not diligently searching after truth, because if you were, you'd know this. You would know that the scriptures bear witness to the truth, because it says that the most high power is love. It is written in there that that's what it is. And when you experience it in life, you see that that's the truth. But you have to actually use the weapon he's telling you, which is love. You have to actually use it in a circumstance and see it triumph and then say, damn. It literally triumphed over everything. When I told the truth in perfect love, it triumphed everything. It made even my enemies to be at peace with me. I've actually had it happen to me. So then no one can tell you anything when that happens. See? But y'all aren't putting it to the test and you're not confirming it. Y'all not burning the midnight oil over them scriptures and actually saying, let me look for real. Let me stop being in my feelings and get all insulting to people because when they attack, when they question me about my knowledge of the word, I don't have any. So I just attack them with other bullshit that ain't got nothing to do with the word. Study to show yourself approved, a workman that rightly divideth the word of truth, that needeth not to be ashamed. See how that word, how it goes together? You know that's the truth. If you study the word and show yourself approved, then you won't need to be ashamed when someone questions you about it because you can rightly divide it. This, It's the truth. That's what makes you speak with authority. That makes you say, anybody that don't like what I say, step on up here and give me your ideas. And they won't come because they can't come. They know they can't. It's that simple. They seen you triumph over their gods, their idols. They saw you do this shit to their face. They're like, oh hell no. They're like, oh hell no. Because looky here, I told you, niggas, it's not, you think it's about subscribers and people likes and all that shit. That's not why we tell the truth. See, we tell the truth to get likes from our Abba Yah, to get thumbs up from our master. That's why we're doing it. We don't give a damn about what you niggas think, whether you like it or not. Whether you hear or forbear. We were already taught this, instructed in the word. And then look, we sit back and take the word and read it, and then we watch you who don't know the word live it. Do exactly what it says you do. You do it. So then you better beware when you run across somebody that lives in the truth, because you'll get your legs swept from underneath you, trying to think you know how to do some fighting in the ring. You're going to get your ass handed to you. And that's where we're at now with it, because we're not giving any quarter. This is the pushback. See, the lies push the truth out. So now the truth is going to push the lies out. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. You guys all know how it goes. And so the truth is pushing back now, and nothing can stand. Y'all niggas that follow niggas, like I told you, like a Remedy H, this nigga got, well, I don't know what, over 10,000 subscribers of a following. Thousands of views, thousands of likes. And yet he couldn't stand before any one of my questions that I ever asked him. He just ran and hid, and he continues to do it. And I told you, when y'all see that nigga, tell that nigga he's scared of me and he a hoe ass bitch. You let that nigga know that too. See, that's how we are going to do this. And anybody else that wants some. Anybody else that wants some. You got to be out of your mind to think that Abba Yah would come back here, find his son on the earth fighting against evil with his all, and he gonna be mad about that. He gonna condemn him. Y'all are crazy as hell when you got niggas just out here willfully doing it. Y'all done silly. He says spiritual warfare, so that means that you're in war. Y'all niggas just keep thinking that you're not. You think you're out here living. Well, he said, my sheep hear my voice. See, there are other sheep that aren't his. Those are goats. You see? So if your ass is a goat, then you go over there with your father, with the titties and the phallus. You see? Y'all go over there with him. We're going to stay over here with the good shepherd, you see? Who don't lie to us, who don't tell us lies. Everything he said in there is true. I have put this shit to the test and found it to be true. And it makes you a conquering lion. Simple as that. And if you all would believe it, then you would be a conquering lion. Nobody would be able to move your ass or stand against you. They wouldn't be able to. Everybody out here running their mouth right now, there's a scripture that's going to confound your dumb ass. There are scriptures that are going to confound your dumb ass because you're doing something that Abba already said you were going to do, and it's already written in there. Until you learn that, then you're just going to keep running and running and running in darkness, forever lost in the darkness. Y'all are trying to judge with the outward appearance. He told you not to do that. Yes, I seen that nigga. His eyes look a little bit funny, so that means that he's got to be this. That I saw. He licked his lips, so that means he's got to be this. Didn't they say Yahusha was a devil? You see how they do? And see how we're already prepared for this dumb shit you guys are going to come with? Judging outward appearance instead of judging the truth, judging the vibration. Y'all all think y'all are so high in consciousness. Yes, vibrations and melanin and cosmic rays and plasma radiation. And y'all think y'all know all that shit, but y'all don't understand when the truth is coming out. Y'all can't comprehend that though. His eyes did this, so don't trust him, everybody. He licked his lips. Don't trust him. Don't trust him, everybody. Y'all niggas are silly as hell with this shit, judging outward appearance. Judge righteous judgment. If you're going to condemn somebody if you're going to go against somebody for not being in the truth, go against them for not speaking the truth, for not standing on the rock of truth. But you're not standing on the rock of truth, so all you got is outward appearance. That's all you niggas care about is outward appearance while hiding your own identity. Y'all niggas are weak. I told you, this is not how you do spiritual warfare. That is not how you do it. You tell the truth. That's how you conquer in spiritual warfare. You tell the truth to the enemies who have been lying, who are giving propaganda to your people, conforming their minds to their image. No, we're going to conform your mind to the true image that Abba Yah has put forth out of the lie that the deceiver has given you. It continues to feed you every day. Got you niggas watching the fucking All-Star game. Man, y'all niggas is sick. Y'all got a fucking problem. There's something wrong with y'all. Y'all let Esau tell y'all what a man was instead of Abba Yah. Y'all are crazy as hell for that. Y'all need to understand what that means. You let a beast tell you what you were and conform you to his image, which is the image of a beast. He don't know nothing but cracking a Coors and smoking a Marlboro and driving a fucking hot rod and talking shit with his sunglasses on. So the fuck he knows, and fighting and getting in bar fights and getting fucked up and drunk and going, yeehaw! That's all the fuck they know. And hunting shit and killing. That's all the fuck they know how to do. And he's gonna tell you how to be a man? Man, y'all all know in part and prophesy in part, but when that which is perfect comes, then all what's done in part will be done away with. When the perfect truth comes, all the fake-ass wannabes that thought they had truth is going to be done away with. Plain and simple. Like a laser that just cutting through. Like the fucking Predator. And they got that shit on his shoulder. Y'all see? Y'all see? Just like the Predator. Hold on, No. I ain't going to get too silly with y'all. Just like the Predator. You see? Out here invisible because I don't have an identity of my own. I am is my identity. So good luck trying to find me. Good luck trying to put your finger on me and say I am something. You're going to have a hard ass time doing that because I'm just going to morph on your ass. I'm going to morph. I am never what you think I am. Understand me, world. I am never what you think I am. Y'all niggas be like, he lying. I tell the truth. I speak truth. That's not love. That's hatred. I am love. It's that you can't comprehend it. Like I said, I am not the thing you think I am. Remember, this world said that good is evil and evil is good. You hear that? So then it's going to be the flip of what you've seen. See, when a man loves his family, he will kill his enemies for his family to get his family back. He will chase after them and kill them. And he will be enraged when doing so to get his family back. And when his children and his wife see him in that state, they may be afraid for a moment. Whoa, we ain't never seen daddy like that. Look at him swinging a sword, blood flying everywhere, killing people, cussing, screaming, stomping people to death. Damn. And then he's right back tender when he sees you because he's a tender keeper. Y'all ain't seen the keeper part where you seeing it now. We're here to protect the brotherhood. We're not like the sheep. See, we're joint heirs. We've been made shepherds, nigga. So we're here to shepherd our people, to swing the rod at your ass when we see you, to swing that staff on your ass when we see the wolves. And you can't hide in sheep's clothing because we see your ass, nigga. We here to root all you niggas up. All you terrorists, we out here to root all of you up. All of y'all that hate the name of Yah, we here to root all of you niggas up. Because what you standing on today? You reject Abiyah, then what you stand on today? Let's see if it lasts, nigga. Let's see if you still standing at the end of this shit when that stone come and crush everything like it's doing today. Like it's doing today. Shalom to the house of Israel.